Yo, what's going on, everyone, and welcome to the stream. It's me, ShellshockPrime, and tonight we got two games happening tonight in one stream. First, we're going to be playing Capcom Arcade Stadium. We're going to be playing a couple of classic Capcom games tonight from 7 o'clock to about like 8:50, and then after that, once it hits the 9 o'clock hour, switching over to Power Bomberman. Now, this is a fan game of Bomberman that's more of like a love letter to the old school Bomberman games, like the Super Nintendo games, the Sega Saturn Bomberman, and many others. So I'm going to be playing this game with the Digital Bonfire Squad later on. So as you can see, that's the schedule for tonight. Wednesday is going to be Capcom Arcade Stadium again, but we got Monster Hunter Rise right after that. And then Thursday is Castlevania Symphony of the Night, as well as Sunday. But hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. Good to see you, Destiny. Yeah, Luke is now out for Street Fighter V. He's the last DLC character for that game. And he's supposed to be like a character that represents what Street Fighter 6 might actually be. So we'll just see how everything goes with that. Let me just turn this camera just a little bit there. I just needed to move it like a little smidge, but that's about it. But other than that, everything's good. Alright, so I guess we'll get started right now. So let me go ahead and do that. Let me load up Capcom Arcade Stadium. So let's do that. Alright, let's do it. Let's see how much time I have for the games I'm gonna do before I switch over to the Power Bomberman. So we'll start out with Capcom Arcade Stadium. Alright. But since I played Street Fighter music, we are playing Street Fighter. We're gonna do the vanilla Street Fighter 2 this time. Alright, let's get ready to do it. Classic Street Fighter 2. Came out in 1991. With one of the original 8 characters, yes. Alright, let's go. And I'm actually going to use Ryu this time. Capcom Arcade Stadium. Let's go. Double perfect on Dalsum. But yeah, good to see you, Derek. There we go. You must defeat Shenlong to stand a chance. Chun-Li. No perfect.
Round 2, fight!
Ryu and Ken in this game play almost exactly the same. They start differentiating them in Champion Edition. And then even every other game afterwards. Zengi.
Round 1, fight!
Hadouken! Zangief is where the challenge ramps up dramatically, yes.
Round 2, fight!
There we go.
You win.
Alright. And now for the bonus stage. There we go. Ken.
Round 1, fight!
Right. Nice. A perfect on Ken. Very nice.
You win. Perfect. Round 2, fight!
No.
Round 2, fight!
And knocked out.
You win.
Honda.
Round 1, fight!
Also, in this version of the game, you don't have, like, you can't do same character versus same character. That was introduced in Champion Edition. There we go. You win.
Round 2. Fight.
No, I'm not taking the round. Instead, I'll knock him out.
You win.
Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
It's Guile. That means the next character I face against is Blanca. Here we go.
You win. Round 2. Fight. Hadouken. Hadouken. Hadouken.
Got him.
You win.
Stay down, Guile. Bonus stage time. The barrels. Destroy the barrels. There we go. Blanca.
Round 1. Fight.
There we go.
You win. Round 2. Fight. Hadouken.
Round 2.
Round 2. Fight.
Get up! Get up! Get up! Come on. Knock him out.
KO! You win. Perfect.
Alright, there we go. You must defeat Shenlong to stand a chance. Balrog, Vega, and Sagat.
USA. Round 1.
Fight! Boxer. Let's fight the boxer.
Round
Balrog.
Fight.
In Las Vegas, New York, Las Vegas, Nevada. I wonder if there's a character in Street Fighter that's represented in New York. Oh wait, no, there is. Alex. Yeah, Alex is the one that's represented in New York. He's from the Street Fighter 3 games and Street Fighter 5. Ken lives in California. Guile, I'm assuming he lives in Texas. Which would make sense for him. And then Balrog's Las Vegas. There's plenty of other USA characters. Like, I think Metro City is New Jersey. Because that's basically Guy, Cody, Hagar, like basically a lot of the Final Fight characters. Mostly Final Fight 1 and 3 and some of 2. Like 2 they decided to go worldwide with that one. Vega from Spain. The assassin. We call him Claw. Yeah, we call him Claw. I know that Yoko Shimomura did like practically most of the soundtrack, but this track like screams Yoko Shimomura. It really does. Oh yeah, like hyper fighting is amazing. Vega is always like one of the more like challenging characters to face against. It's always Vega that's hard to fight. Shoryuken! Well-timed Shoryuken too. And the knockouts.
KO!
Because like once he does that dive, do the Shoryuken. Yeah, because what happened was that because people were making bootlegged versions of Street Fighter 2. So it was eating up in the profits, so Capcom in response made Hyper Fighting. Yeah, Rainbow Edition. And there was another one, Street Fighter 2 Koryu, which is actually like like a much better ROM hack, much better hack.
Island. Round 1. Fight. Hadouken! Tiger.
It is so much more fun.
Tiger.
Plus, there were people who have been demanding Capcom to make the gameplay faster.
Tiger.
But then when new challengers came out, which, don't get me wrong, new challengers is great, and I had fun with it.
Uppercut. Hadouken!
I had fun with it, but the problem is that the speed went back to Champion Edition style. It was basically the exact same speed as Champion Edition.
Round.
Even though, in terms of all the technical stuff, Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 New Challengers is better than Hyper Fighting, except for speed, and everything except speed. So in response, they made Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Also, the fact that Super Street Fighter 2 New Challengers was actually rushed because of the fact that in Japan, the big competition for Street Fighter was Fatal Fury, and in the United States, it was Mortal Kombat. Not to mention the fact that Virtua Fighter was also a thing, because they were supposed to have the super combos and Akuma in the game. That's why Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo was even a thing in the first place. Tiger! Tiger!
You win.
Bison. The Dictator.
Round 1. Fight.
Also, in Street Fighter 2, we were supposed to have character intros, like character entrances and all that, but they never actually. The only character that has one is Bison. Because then all Bison does is just take off his cape like that as the fight's about to start.
Round 2. Fight.
That's it. That was actually faster than I expected. That's Street Fighter. As the award ceremony begins, the crowd can be heard whispering, "Where is the champion? Where is Ryu? Where is Ryu?" as his admirers chant his name. Already seeking the next challenger, next challenge. Ceremony means nothing to him. The fight is all. This, by the way, this particular ending is 100% non-canon because Ryu does not win the tournament. The secret credits. Look at all the memory they use for like all the pictures. Shimo P, that's Yoko Shimomura. That's Street Fighter 2. Let's go to a different game. Alright. Did you check out the history of Fatal Fury, how it was made? Yeah, I should. Because, like, they based it off of... Because they were trying to base it off of Street Fighter 1. But better. So what game will I do? Let's do... I'm in the mood for some Captain Commando. Hyper fighting is incredible. I'll leave it at 3. Difficulty increased rate, I'll leave it at slow. I don't want it to increase too much. If I have it 4 players, then that means that like you automatically assign a certain character. But wait, maximum players 3. Like at least I can choose characters. Actually, I'll put 2. But yeah, this game is amazing. This game, I first played it at an arcade that had like a bunch of Capcom games, and that's how I played it. He did say that, yes. They had to take out a lot of victory quotes in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 to, just because there was too many characters. I guess they were trying to save some space. So you can play this game with up to 4 players. There's 3 versions of this game in the arcades. There's a 2-player version, a 3-player version, and there's a 4-player version. But it's the same game, just depending on how many players you want. Yeah, because this game is in the same universe as Final Fight and Street Fighter. There's a rumor that that Captain Commando is either the son or grandson of Crimson Viper. Oh yeah, the first stage is short, but every other stage afterwards get longer. He did, because and so many other Capcom characters, because they were in Ken's stage. Because I think they were celebrating it was either Ken's birthday or Eliza's birthday, but they were definitely celebrating a birthday. They had Strider there. They had some Darkstalkers characters like Morrigan, Felicia. I believe Genko was there too.
Captain Commando.
And there was also Lin Kurosawa from Alien vs. Predator. She was there too. Like, they made a lot of cameo appearances in the background of Ken's stage. It was a really nice stage.
Captain Commando.
Personally, I like this game more than Final Fight, but Final Fight I have some nostalgia for. Like, I have more nostalgia for Final Fight than this game, though. But this game is still pretty fun. The sad thing about this game is that even though it did okay in the arcades, it didn't perform that well because this game was overshadowed by a bunch of other beat 'em ups, because that same year Konami released The Simpsons and Turtles in Time, and even then beat 'em ups in general were being overshadowed because like Data East released Captain America and the Avengers, and Sega released the Spider-Man beat 'em up. All these came out the same year. But Street Fighter 2 came out that year, and that was the most popular arcade game. There were so many great games that came out in the arcades in '91. There was also WWF WrestleFest. There was what else was there? What else came out that year? Let's see, WWF WrestleFest, The Simpsons, Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, this game, Knights of the Round. That's another one. Street Fighter 2, obviously. By the way, I have the Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle as well. I got that when it came out on the Switch. Though, if I could get my hands on the Japanese physical copy of it, I probably would. But they call it Belt Action Collection. There we go. Stage 3. Alright, let's move. Ah, don't slice me. There we go, he's dead. Now we get to move to the next section. So I fought samurais, now there's ninjas. Now all we need is a kabuki fighter. I need to think of what Retro Night streams I want to do next year. Like, cause I already have December planned, which is the Retro Holiday Grab Bag, which is basically random retro games that I decide to play. And that's gonna be a very long stream, because I'm gonna actually start that at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be on the day before Christmas Eve. Ah, I got sliced. Also, this game got ported to the Super Nintendo 4 years after it came out for some reason. I don't know why they waited that long. And it was a decent port. Like, it wasn't an amazing port, but it was decent. But I was expecting that it would have came out around 1992 or something instead of 95. Because this game came out in 1991. Although, like, late 95, early 96, we got Final Fight 3 on the Super Nintendo. And that's, to me, the best game of the series. Fight 2, there are people who don't like Final Fight 2, like, and to be honest, I think it's okay. It's not like the best beat 'em up, but it's definitely a decent game. It's not like it's the worst game in the series. It's better than Final Fight 1 on the Super Nintendo, because that's inferior to the arcade. Yeah, so we do have this Kabuki fighter that just beats. Let me just drink some Sprite. Right. There we go. Let me just start that. It's a Hager statue. Or rather, Hager bust. Uh-oh. Two dudes in mechs.
Captain Commando.
Gotta take care of them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. I have a mech. And now we got the boss here. And his name is Monster. We got the mad scientist.
Captain Commando.
Commando.
I think I should do a shmup night for Retro Night at some point. If anyone's interested, I might do that.
Captain Commando.
Ah, fuck.
Captain Commando.
There we go. That's the fourth stage. Leaving the circus to go to the lab, and now we're going to Seaport. This is the halfway point. And it's a bonus stage. Got him. Caught the doctor, so now I gotta go kill him. Got him. 26 seconds left on the clock. Good.
You win!
That was some good shit right there. Alright, let's go. Well, we'll take all of them on.
Captain Commando.
The blue ones can freeze, while the red ones will make you burn. All right, let's go. Oh, come on.
Captain
Ah. Fuck, man. Just die already. All you people. But you'll get it. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. Boss time. Ah.
Captain Commando.
Just take them out.
Captain Commando.
I took both of them out at the same time. Very good. Alright, now time for the next one. Stage 7. Ow.
Captain Commando.
We just had 2 stages after this. just gotta fight them all off. Every one of them.
Captain Commando.
We'll just fight them all off right now as we get them ready. Ow!
Captain Commando.
Well, I guess we'll take them out. Alright, take them out. Alright, let's move.
Captain Commando.
Let's get this going. Boss time. Blood. He definitely wants blood. There's something in his brain that's... he looks like he's brainwashed. Like something is controlling him, like he's not doing all this on his own. Blood forgot to do leg day again. Hey, Keyblade. He sure did forget. Everyone seems to forget to do leg day.
Captain Commando.
And knocked out.
KO!
2 more stages to go. Enemy spaceship. Yep, I am.
Captain Commando.
Wow, Street Fighter's looking different today. Hey Justin, I was actually playing Street Fighter, and I switched to this when I beat that game. I played the vanilla version, that's for you. Right now I'm basically playing Capcom Arcade Stadium as a way to just kill some time until when it's 9 o'clock, because then I'm going to switch over to Power Man with the guys. So until then, I'm just playing until then. Yep. Power Bomberman. Oh, this guy. The doppelganger.
Captain Commando.
Hey, Emily, how you doing?
Captain Commando.
Alright, let's take them out. Oh boy. Yeah, because they spawn multiple clones.
Captain Commando.
I have to reload the player, and it gives me a 30-second ad like this is TV or something. Oh, wow. Alright, so I got one of the clones. I gotta take this one out. Yep. Yeah, because they add an extra clone for each player that's playing. That's the thing about the arcade games, they know how to scale the difficulty. You think it'd be easy when it's like, when you have 4 players with you, but no, it actually gets harder. Though it's better when you're playing with people who have the right synergy with you, with beat-em-ups. Meanwhile, I'm trying to make maps for Mega Man 8-bit Deathmatch. Nice. By the way, apparently today there was a concert for Sonic, but I didn't watch it because the guy that was performing, Steve Aoki, I believe is his name. He does NFT shit, so I'm like, nah. But then it turned out the concert was actually really bad, so I was told that I was not missing much. So it was that. But I am curious just to see the clips to see how bad it actually was. I still maintain that the best concert all year this year is the Sonic concert that happened in June for the anniversary. That was good. Seeing that picture of all the rich people enjoying their time in the huge fat robot characters, that's the one real show that the rich are just smug. That and they love to flaunt whatever power they have.
Captain Commando.
Alright. And now, the final boss. Yeah, that's the thing. Let's fight him. Scumicide. What a name. Oh, Genocide was his original name? See, that made more sense. Yeah, 7 continues. Does anybody remember that like random Sonic X dance? Like there was like a Spanish TV news station, and they had like 5 people in costume. One is Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and Shadow, all dancing to Sonic X, and then to a bunch of like hip hop and like dance music. It was weird, but it was funny. I don't know why I'm remembering that.
Captain Commando.
It's probably better than whatever concert that they did today. Yeah, when he does the invincibility. Hey, Dragon, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. And done. Beat the game. Playing to go Captain Commando for the 9th time. I see. Yep. It's good. I love it. Apparently there's a Switch update right now. But it's probably just stability. My dear people, super criminals who have plagued our town for so long have been eliminated. That's right, we beat Scumside, the Diabolic genetic engineer who created everything. Hey, who are you anyway? I am Captain Commando. Yep. Alright, so I just checked it. Yep. Another stability update. Yeah, it's like, I always go back to Capcom Arcade Stadium. It's like, whenever I need to fill time for something, Capcom Arcade Stadium is always there. Alright. I need to think of what I'm gonna play next before we switch over to the Power Bomberman fan game that I'm gonna play. First, I gotta rank my name. But hopefully everybody in chat's doing well tonight. Oh yeah. Done. Alright. Let's pick a different game. I thought about doing Carrier Air Wing, but that would take a while. That would probably be like, that's actually a longer game than what I just played. Yeah, system update, but it's just basically a stability update. I'll do it later. Ghosts and Goblins will definitely take a lot longer, so not those. Let's see. I'll do. And I did Strider not too long ago. I'll do Forgotten Worlds. Yeah. Let's go. Forgotten Worlds. This game is actually fun.
Did you find the guy? I'll finish you today for sure.
Many people remember, like, the main character in this because he was an assist in the first Marvel vs. Capcom game. And they called him the Unknown Soldier because they didn't really have names. I remember streaming this months ago, but I'm like, you know, I'll do it again. Yeah. I'll probably, there is something I haven't done yet that I actually want to do, and I'll do it tomorrow. In a way, yeah, like, if Space Harrier was like, was horizontal instead of what we actually got out of it. Wait, hold on. There was something else I wanted to get real quick. All right, let's go. 3D, yeah. Let's go. Oh yeah. I do have Space Harrier on Switch because there was the Sega Ages games. I wish they actually did Sega Ages what was it? Afterburner? Yeah, Afterburner. I wish they did Afterburner. Gotta destroy this boss. Yeah, they just randomly stopped them.
You cannot stop the attack.
I wish that they made more. Yeah, that's what I want to know. Like I want a release date on that. Like I know it said next year, but hopefully sooner rather than later. I'll save the rest for later. Yeah, so I gotta think of what else I'm waiting on, and definitely that. Huh. Oh yeah, because I was stuck. Yeah, we need a release date on Sonic Origins. We need a release date on practically almost everything. And the new Sonic game we're probably gonna have to wait a while for. Honestly, I think we'll have to wait till like next year. Like they they said 2022. Oh yeah, you got the oh yeah, you got gifted a sub recently from GBG. Because I recognize one of their emotes. I have them too, by the way. Because I pop into their streams a lot. Yeah, because I was watching Ash Paulson play Sonic Mania earlier. Yeah. Yeah, because I've been watching them a lot since the GX days. Like I know Derek Bittner streams, but I don't really watch him as much because he usually streams during the day. And by the time I catch his streams, he's ending. And then he raids somebody. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, for me, I have like some day streamers I watch, and I have some night streamers I watch. Like for me, like the night streamers that I watch are like Maximilian Dude. Well, in terms of the big ones, and I know that Vinesoft streams at night. Yo, System Malfunction with the 28 months resub. Thank you. Oh, you streamed much earlier? I see. But I hope you're doing well, System Malfunction. Thanks for that resub. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to find some more, like, new retro streamers to watch. There's a couple that I do watch, but I want to try to find more. And see what type of streams they do, so I can learn from them in terms of what type of retro games they like to do. It's like for me, I just like to do whatever I like. Oh, that's good to hear, System. Let me go grab that. Did I have a retro night last month? Yes, I did. It was basically Sonic spin-offs. And what I did was I was playing a bunch of random Sonic spin-off games. Like, I did Sonic Spinball. Well, what else was there? Sonic... Well, I did Dr. Bond's Mean Bean Machine, Sonic R, Sonic the Fighters, and I did a lot more. Like, some of the Game Gear games. Like Sonic Drift. And... Tails Sky Patrol, which was actually really bad, and Tails Adventure, which was also not that good either. And then like I'm going to be doing the Retro Holiday Grab Bag in December, where it's going to be random retro games, but coming out of like a virtual grab bag of sorts. Yeah, I need to do, oh yeah, Mario Tennis 64 is pretty dope. I'm trying to think of what's gonna be my first N64 playthrough based off the N64 Online. Like, do I want to? Because there's two games I'm leaning towards doing, and that's Yoshi's Story and Star Fox 64. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do. I want to do both, but I'm not sure which one I want to do next. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll figure it out, considering the fact that I did a couple of Genesis games recently. Like, I just finished Shining Force yesterday. I did Shinobi 3, I did Gunstar Heroes, Strider, and I did Rystar. Rystar is actually pretty tough. I'm trying to think of what other Sega Genesis games I want on this. In some ways it does, but instead of player's turn and enemy's turn, it's basically each character has their, like, takes a turn, and it's based on speed. It's actually pretty good. Oh yeah. I'm trying to think of what which ones they should add next. The Strider's good. Like, there's so many Strider games. I'm surprised the NES Strider was never on the Switch's online service. And they also need to port I'm hoping that they do like a Strider collection. They have that game, Strider 2, as well as the one that came out in 2014, which I'm going to be streaming that next year on Steam. Because it came out on PlayStation and Xbox. I've heard great things about Ruiner, and that's actually a game I'm interested in. 7 I haven't really seen much of, but I'll have to take a look into that. There's a couple other games I gotta do. I gotta do Axiom Verge 2. I need to do... what else do I need to do? Well, I know I'm gonna do Symphony of the Night on Thursday, and I'm looking forward to doing that again, because I love that game. But next year I'm gonna do the Game Boy Advance Castlevania games, because I got the collection, so I have to do that. Oh, this is the Police? Yeah, I heard about that one. I heard it was pretty interesting. And then it also has a sequel, which I'll have to check it out. There's a couple other games I want to check out that not many people, that kind of went under the radar for some. Mainly some indie games. I'll have to find out which ones I want to do, because there is definitely a lot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, Neon Chrome? Yeah, I heard it was okay. And since I did the first Amnesia this year, I might do the second one next year. But I also need to do, at some point I want to get into the Fatal Frame games. Specifically, Made in the Black Water, which just came out like last month. Like late last month. I'll probably get that on Switch, even though it's practically on everything right now. But you wonder what's a game I want to play that I haven't played in years? And it's on Steam. I want to do Nights in the Dreams. That game is really good. Because I know I did Jet Set Radio years ago, and that game is really good. The Jet Set Radio is great. Great music, too. I was looking at the list of like backwards compatible games on Xbox Series X, and unfortunately, Jet Set Radio Future is not a part of it. Yo, Nights in the Dreams, I played that on the Sega Saturn. That game is really good. I do wonder how the Steam version is. Yeah, I got Pokemon, but I haven't been playing it because I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. Oh yeah, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. That's coming out on Switch. It's coming out next year. I'm looking forward to picking that up. By the way, people are speculating that we're gonna get an indie showcase. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Emily. We're gonna get like some sort of like Indie World showcase at some point this coming like in December, because there's been one in December since 2019, I believe. I just want to see what other indie games are coming to Switch that hasn't made the jump already. Like, what would you like to see, guys? Like, what would you guys like to see? I know people are, the moment that there's an announcement for it, people are gonna instantly say that they want Hollow Knight Silksong stuff, and I think we're probably gonna have to wait even longer. Also, speaking of waiting even longer, Fall Guys is going to be coming out on Switch and Xbox next year. They got delayed to next year because they still need more time to work on it. People were hoping that it would launch alongside the recent season that just started, but they need more time. And you know what? The more time, the better. Yeah. Because I know they want to make it with cross-platform multiplayer, which I'll buy it again on Switch, and I know for a fact that when it goes to Xbox, it will be on Game Pass. Most likely on Game Pass. Like, day one. I don't think Nintendo will do this, but what would be amazing is if, like, for Fall Guys, like, they do, like, for a month, it's free for a month as long as like you are a subscriber to the online service, and then like you could choose to buy it or whatever, or like you keep it and then like anyone that missed out will buy it, because that's what Sony did. I think that lasted for a month or it lasted for a week, I don't remember. And I remember there were people just like, and then the player base for PlayStation kind of dropped off a bit, and it was mostly people playing on PC. But yeah, like I don't think that will happen for Switch, but we'll see. I do think that it will come out. It's gonna be most likely day and date Switch and Xbox versions of Fall Guys. The only thing is that Mediatonic is now owned by Epic Games, so... You know what I haven't played in a while? I haven't played Rocket League in forever. And I remember, like, that was, like, one of the worst kept secrets on the Switch in 2017. That, like, it was rumored, and then, like, people were wondering if it was going to come out, and then during E3, they announced it, and it came out, like, later that fall. Like, Rocket League is good, it's just I'm not good at it. And then they started doing passes, like season passes, I believe, or under seasons in general. Yeah. And the best thing about Rocket League is that you could play like on like all platforms, like cross-platform multiplayer. It's like one of the first big cross-platform multiplayer games to come out on Switch. That and Minecraft. 1,200 hours, yeah, that's a good amount. Because that game is actually pretty damn good. I am stubbornly a Diamond 3 that keeps teetering on the edge of being a champion. Alright, let's increase this, fill this up, and then what I'm gonna do is everything powers up. Oh, can't buy yet. Alright. There we go, destroyed it. Or at least that part. And then now it's back. And it's mad. Really mad. Yeah, like my friends play Rocket League way better than I do. Sadly, like, I'm just not that good at it. Like for Fall Guys, I'm decent in the game. Like I played on Steam, but I'm I'm decent enough, but I've only won like quite a few crowns. I need the shop to show up. Yep, Zenny makes me... Yep, because that's the type of currency Capcom tends to use in a lot of their games. Hold on, let me check something. Alright, we'll go in here. Yeah, Capcom always uses Zenny for everything. I can't use it properly. Let's go. Oh, the Sonic Quest, yeah. You know what? By the way, I think next month I'll probably do Sonic Colors Ultimate since I got that as one of the Black Friday deals. I feel like it wasn't worth the $40, but I feel like for $20, what do I got to lose? Plus, the day after I bought it, like, Sega announced that they're patching the game, and that there's another patch on the way after this one. So I want to see exactly like how they did it. Like there was like a PC exclusive patch because there was an issue there specifically for the PC version, and then there was one specifically for the Switch version. So they know they messed up, but they definitely want to fix the game. I'll be shocked if I could beat the game in one sitting, but I think I'll probably beat it in 2. I'm not gonna 100% it, but I am going to like go right ahead and do as much as I can. Oh yeah. I wonder what the other patch they're working on is gonna do. Nice. Either this is the last stage or the one after it is the last stage. Let's go. Alright, let's go to the shop. Take the super laser. There are apparently some wonky things still affecting gameplay purely from what I've heard. Ah. Hopefully it's not as bad as it was at launch. Because I know they did patch that one, there was like an epilepsy issue in the Switch version where it was flashing, and they patched that out. That needed to be patched out immediately because it was not supposed to happen. And I feel bad for anybody who unfortunately like had to go through that because that was terrible. That was terrible like how did they let that pass? Now here's my question. Would you guys like to see me stream Ocarina of Time next year? They let Sonic 06 pass because they wanted to, I forgot to insert coins. Oh yeah, this is not the last stage, there's one more after this. Yeah, Ocarina of Time to me is like one of the best games of the N64. In fact, actually no. To me, it is the best game on N64. So because I was thinking about doing old versus new, like I was gonna do that and the N64 version and then the 3DS version side by side. That's what I would like to do. Like N64 versus 3DS. I probably won't do that for Majora's Mask because that game is actually stressful as it is. But I'm pretty sure there's a certain person that would want me to do that. But we'll see. Yeah, Ocarina of Time came out in 98, and then the 3DS version was 2011. There we go. The next stage is definitely the last one. Because I know, like, I know Shad wants me to do Ocarina of Time because he wants me to do a randomizer with him at some point. Well, we'll figure that out. Yeah, this should definitely be like either the last one-on-one or the last ones. Getting closer. Yeah, Ocarina of Time will turn 25 in 2023, yeah. Right. If they do an HD remake of Ocarina of Time, it should be based off the 3DS version, like all the quality of life stuff that they added, and make it 60 frames per second. Oh man, 60 frames Ocarina would be amazing. Because like the original game ran in like somewhere between 10 and 20 frames, so that they can make the game look really good. But the 3DS version runs at a locked 30, which definitely looks better than it did on the N64. Kill them all. Yeah, but I would definitely get an HD remake of Ocarina of Time. Just please don't make it a limited release like you did with 3D All-Stars. Though I do think 3D All-Stars will eventually come back once Nintendo does Player's Choice, like Player's Choice, or if they call it Nintendo Selects again. Whichever one they do, I think that's how 3D All-Stars will come back. Yeah, I'm hoping we see Zelda at TGAs, but we'll see. Yeah, I can definitely tell. I can definitely tell that this is definitely like a last stage energy because they're definitely going all in. He has a shield. Alright, let's go. If we... Because I'm thinking there's at least one announcement for Nintendo, which I think it will be Breath of the Wild 2, but I'm not going to be disappointed if it's not there. But I also think there might be some third-party exclusives. I wonder what Capcom will bring to it, though. Because last year they brought Monster Hunter Rise as a second trailer for it, as well as Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection and Capcom Arcade Stadium. That's what they brought last year. I hope they add more games to Capcom Arcade Stadium. Like, there's a lot more great Capcom Arcade games. Like, if they were to bring the Darkstalkers games, or they were to bring some other stuff. Oh, yeah. There we go. And that's the end of the game.
I've done it. I'm still shivering. Yeah, me too.
Well, that's another one down. GG indeed. Yeah, I don't think that would be the place for Mario Party DLC. They'll probably save that for like a Nintendo Direct of sorts. Thanks, Justin. Thanks, guys. Screw Triforce Heroes 2. Give me a new Four Swords. I will play that day one. Give me Four Swords with new content as well as content from both the DSiWare / GBA game and the GameCube game. Give me all of it. I will buy it. Day one, easily. I will buy it. June 1988. Guess that's when that game came out. Capcom. Woo! That was a good one. Class up. Finally got a class up. I haven't got one in a while. Like, so I got 2 million of that. My hot take is that every Nintendo game with online multiplayer needs to have MP style stickers. Sure, why not? But they should also give you an option for cooldowns. Yeah. Alright. But I'll stop here for now because we're gonna get ready to switch games in like 20 minutes. So I'll take at least 10 minutes to talk for a little bit. Just talk for a little while before I take a break. Like at least like between 5 to 10 minutes before I take a break. But yeah, I would like to have Four Swords. But what I also like to have is I would personally like to see like what other type of like multiplayer games we'll get within the rest of the Switch's life cycle, because like we're at the halfway point or we're past the halfway point, but I really think we might actually be closer, like we might be past the halfway point now, because next year the Switch is going to turn 5, so I want to see exactly what we're going to get. I think we discussed the sticker issue in Dragalia Lost and how that went. Never played it, don't really have much to really say about that. Let's see. As far as everything else goes, as far as what other games I want to see, I'm still trying to figure out like what else I want to see in general. Like we're gonna get like next year. This is what we're already getting next year. I'm actually gonna switch to this scene right here. Have we seen that new Switch ad that's on like a giant screen? Which one? Because I don't think I've seen it yet. But this is what we're getting next year. We're getting a new Kirby, a new Zelda. Let's see, Splatoon 3, Bayonetta 3. That's confirmed, as well as Advance Wars. But I wonder what else we'll get within the rest of the life cycle. Because at this point, the sky's the limit. We're still waiting on like most likely Metroid Prime 4 is not for a long time. How long? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. It's a matter of what is going to happen. Let's see. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. No. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I'll have to take a look into that. But yeah, let's see. So, what else do I think we'll get? We'll figure out. Like I would like to see a new Donkey Kong game. Oh, it just might be the website that posted it. Okay. Like I would like to see a new Donkey Kong game. I would like to see like I don't think we're gonna get a new Star Fox, and if we are, will it be a port of the is it gonna be a port of Zero, or is it gonna be a new game? That's what I want to know. Like I really don't know. Yeah, I just don't know in general. But yes, Donkey Kong, I definitely want a new Donkey Kong. Like to me, like I'm hoping it would be like a new Donkey Kong Country game that brings King K. Rool back. But I would also be okay if we were to get one like a new 3D game that is actually more refined and better than 64. If they port Zero, fix the controller issues, but it's still not going to fix the story of the game. It's basically the same as the original N64, like combined with some other things they'll add. That said, if it were to come out, we'll see how that goes. Let's see. So, what else do I think we'll get? Like, the sky's the limit. Like, there's just so much they could actually do. Let's see. So, I don't see us getting another 2D Metroid on Switch. I think Dread is the one we're getting. If we do, it's probably a remake. But Mercury Steam is now working on a completely different game for a different company. Like they're working on like some sort of action RPG game right now for like a different company. So good luck to them on that. I hope they credit everybody, because they didn't credit everybody in Dread that worked in Mercury Steam. But that's a Mercury Steam policy that needs to change. And I thought it was pretty fun since the double taking between two screens. Yeah, that's the other thing about Star Fox Zero, like the dual screen. But it didn't, like they were trying to actually, it's like they were trying to make use of the Wii U. And to be honest, like that ship set sailed by the time that game came out, like way a while ago. But it's like, what's funny is now like there's different category tags for Twitch based on system. And what's funny is they have all the Nintendo home consoles except for Wii U. Though they don't have Famicom or Super Famicom for Japan, which would have made sense given the context of some of the games that were Japan only. I bet that's going to be the next main topic for today's news night, maybe, just maybe. And then next week we got the Game Awards. I'll have to figure out what my predictions are, like what do I think is gonna win, even though I casted my own votes. Like I actually voted. Like I like y'all know me, I was gonna vote for Metroid Dread as Game of the Year because I had to. I have to. Even though this year's Game of the Year nominees are actually pretty good. Like it's 100% unpredictable. Like it could be anything. It could be Deathloop. It could be It Takes Two. It could be Metroid Dread. We also got Ratchet and Clank, Resident Evil Village, and what was the last one? Let me actually take a look at that real quick. So let me see. What were the nominees for Game of the Year? Let's see. So, oh yeah, Psychonauts 2. Yeah, Psychonauts 2 was the other one. So that's a really good list. Like, I'm not going to complain if any of them win. It's just for me, I want Metroid to win more than any of them. But if any other game wins, cool. That's cool. It'll be interesting to see. But I know for a fact that there's a lot more people. That are interested in the announcements. Hey Shad, how you doing? Right now, like, I'm just talking for a bit before I take a break to get ready for Power Bomberman. But thanks for the host, by the way. But yeah, Game of the Year in general is definitely going to be interesting to see, like, who actually is going to win it. I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to win that. So who's joining for Power Bomberman today? Confirmed, like, Silver, Shad, MMG Mike, Shiny will be joining us at 10, and then like we're gonna see who else wants in. I know that Maple is a maybe, but I'll have to ask him. We'll have to see if he actually is joining us later on. I'll be transitioning to my computer soon as my phone's at 1%. All right. Yep. And I think this will be a good time to get that game going a little bit.